Hi guys, welcome to another plant vlog. So I just got this Hoya sp.aff.burtoniae and a little bit of story time. But before then, I hope you enjoy my plant vlog, that you're going to hit the like, subscribe, and of course the bell so you're notified every single time I do upload a new video. The soil mix or medium that I have used for this particular one is going to be linked down below, or whatever is similar to that. I will link that down below. What I do provide for her in regards to what I do mix in the water will be in the description section as well. If you have other information or you want to chit chat about this particular variety of Hoya or plant, let me know down in the comment section below. I love talking about plants, and especially about this particular plant. I'm just so in awe of this. So anyway, a little bit of quick story time. I was looking for a few different kinds of Hoyas, and someone reached out to me and said that they had that. This wasn't even on my list. I was looking for a bilobata. I recently found out that a bilobata is kind of difficult to find in the USA because of the fact that it's kind of rare and it's just kind of limited. I guess it's not really mass produced. So it's kind of, yeah. Anyway, through my research, I found out that I'm kind of glad that I didn't find a bilobata, because I'm only really looking for Hoyas that have very strong fragrance, and the fragrance would be very pleasant, like sweet, like butterscotch, vanilla, chocolate, anything that would be pleasant smelling and very, very strong. If it just keeps on flowering, I have orchids for that. So I would prefer something that would be very strong in regards to fragrance strength and pleasant in regards to fragrance type, like a gourmand or fresh or citrusy, something like that. So that's what I'm preferring, and that's why. Anyway, so I stumbled upon this one, and fortunately for me, the sp.aff.burtoniae versus the regular burtoniae is also two different types of plant. And the regular burtoniae actually has smaller flowers. I'm not really sure in regards to the strength of the fragrance, but this one, I was told that she smells really, really great, like butterscotch, and it's very, very strong. So I can't wait for that to happen. And I wanted to vlog this as soon as possible because of the fact that I want to show and document, let's see, there are peduncles. I think that's how you say it. There are peduncles right there. Let's see if you could see that. Let's try to focus that. I hate it when it doesn't focus. But anyway, there it is. I want to zoom in so you guys can see it, what it really looks like. Supposedly these are where the buds grow and where flowers grow. So I've only seen that in videos and pictures. I've never seen it in person. So I'm very, very excited to have that. Let's search for more, because I do remember there were more. And I believe this has already bloomed last year, I think. So I'm really happy with that. So I will actually be able to experience a first bloom from a Hoya. I'm very new to the Hoya game. I think my oldest Hoya is about a year with me, or close to it, or going to be like between 10 to 14 months, I think. And so far I haven't seen this. And so I'm very excited for that. And that's the second one. This is a third one right here. There we go. At least that focused. So I can't wait for this to grow and get more clusters, and I think this one is another one, so that's 4. But again, I'm very, very new to Hoyas, and this is my first time to actually see those in real life. If you know more about Hoyas, especially the sp.aff.burtoniae, let me know down in the comment section below. From the Hoya experts, from a lot of people that do know a ton about Hoyas, I think this is another one right here. Sorry about that, but I'm just kind of looking everywhere where I can find. So this is a 3-foot trellis, and it ends right there. This was dried up, so I trimmed it. This was dried up and I trimmed it. So anyway, going back to that, because the real way I was able to ID this was due to a lot of people that are definitely Hoya experts. I am not a Hoya expert. As I've said, I've only had Hoyas. I would say the longest, I can assure the longest would be like 10 months. So I don't really know much about them. And this is the first time, like I mentioned before, that I've seen this that will supposedly turn into buds and flowers. That's the first time ever I've seen it in person. So, you know, there are a ton of people out there with extreme knowledge in regards to Hoyas. And they were very, very helpful in regards to identifying this particular plant, like, immediately. So that really helped. I didn't know that this was actually also mislabeled in the US. So apparently, a lot of times, this is more common. The sp.aff.burtoniae is actually mislabeled as a bilobata or a burtoniae itself. And the difference, supposedly, with the sp.aff.burtoniae versus a bilobata and versus a regular burtoniae are the leaves. So here, I can feel that it's not super soft. And it has tiny, tiny hairs that you can't really see very... Oh, there you are. It's like that white fuzz on the top. So that identifies as a burtoniae. That identifies as a burtoniae because it's not really like completely smooth. It is a little bit very, it's not incredibly velvety like a philodendron Hederaceum micin, but it's not completely smooth either. So that's the difference. The sp.aff.burtoniae versus the regular burtoniae is the same kind of leaf. The only difference, what I've been informed, and if you know more than I do, please correct me down in the comment section. It's always welcome. Is that the flowers. So the sp.aff.burtoniae has more flowers, I think, and the size is a little bit bigger than the regular burtoniae. In regards to fragrance, I do not know, but this one supposedly smells incredibly like a butterscotch, and it's very strong. So we'll see. When it blooms, I will definitely vlog it. The bilobata is supposedly has the smooth leaves, and the reason that it gets confused is because, and mislabeled, is because the leaves are kind of the same in that sense, where the edges have a different color. And I think what I've noticed too is to be honest, the leaves are very, very similar, like 98% similar. Very similar to a bilobata and a regular burtoniae. I just call it a regular burtoniae, but it's really not. So don't, repeat that, because I think people in like the Hoya world will just like get really mad. I don't want to upset anybody. So anyway, the difference with the sp.aff.burtoniae versus the burtoniae are the flowers. I don't know about the fragrance, like I said, and I don't have access to the burtoniae. I also was just informed that the burtoniae can be also hard to find, not the sp.aff.burtoniae. I don't know how difficult it would be versus the bilobata. It could be the same, because I haven't come across that, but I've also, I try to find certain ones, and I think I tried last year to look for a bilobata and nothing. So that's another difference. And I think the color of the bilobata flowers were a little bit different. And there's also a different variety called a DS or DN70. And that one also has kind of similar leaves, but different flowers. I would say the color and the size and maybe the shape and all of that, again, I can't really describe because I've never seen them before. There's another one as well in the mix, is the tsangii. So there's a tsangii, which I think has like just a different shade of flowers. Tsangii, the DS70, the bilobata, sp.aff.burtoniae, as well as the burtoniae, they're kind of always mislabeled as a burtoniae a lot of times, or a tsangii. Like, they're all just jumbled in there together. Sometimes it will just be labeled you know, of the bilobata for everything, or a Burtoniae, but it's an sp.aff.burtoniae. There's two different varieties. I actually thought that was the same way, but no, those are two different varieties. So with that, it's a bit confusing. I was really, really shocked, and I just wanted someone to just confirm an ID for mine for this one so that I could label her and have a peace of mind and try to see if I want a different, you know, if I wanted the Burtoniae or the bilobata, which I don't think I want them anymore. So I kind of lucked out on this one. I will water her when the top half inch is dry to, if I can make her drier than that, I will try to, but I wouldn't, from what I've noticed with my Hoyas is that they can be kind of diva-ish. And if you even skip one day and they desperately need the water, because sometimes people will be like, well, let them wait until they wrinkle up and then water them. I've noticed with mine that if I did that, they really do react. So with this one, I put her in front of a west-facing window, and if it's very cloudy, I do provide an LED light. Like I've informed before, everything that I'm using will be in the description section, including like my bamboo trellis and everything else. Again, if I didn't mention it, this is a 3-foot trellis, and there's 2 of them. And I'm not sure if she is a really, really fast grower and she's gonna grow wild, I might change these into like 6 feet, because the window that she's in is a cathedral ceiling room with I would say like 2 feet off the floor and a foot, I guess, on the ceiling. So it's pretty tall. So she can definitely do it, because I do have my Syngonium batik or gold butterfly up on that same spot, a same wall, and she's on a 6-foot trellis right now, and there is still room. So if she does grow like my other Hoyas, which they grow like weeds, and if she becomes really, really heavy, I might have to change the arch trellis into just a bamboo sticks and make my own trellis. So here she is. I'm going to do it once over. I just love how the leaves in the back look. I love it. It's just so beautiful. To be quite honest, the pictures and the videos do not do her justice. Like, I'm looking, you know, I'm looking at the lens right now, and I'm looking at the actual plant, and she just takes my breath away. I mean, just beautiful. I love it so much. So if you have more knowledge versus me, which, oh, that can be so many people, in regards to Hoyas, I prefer a very, very fragrant and very, very pleasant smelling flowers, and I would obviously prefer a constant bloomer. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have any questions on what I'm doing with the plant, or anything else that I didn't share, what I'm currently doing with the plant. Let me know down in the comment section below. She just got to me, so all of these, she's just going to have to acclimate with her new spot. West-facing window, LED plant lights if ever it's cloudy, so that it would always have any kind of light. But even without the plant light, that window, because where it's situated and it has cathedral ceilings and close to floor to ceiling windows, it's always bright. Even without the LED, she'll still get some light, but I like the LED. It just, I mean, I like the plant light. It just kind of helps, I guess. So here she is, and I already have one that like crossed over. If you could see that. That's so, oh my God, the leaves are just stunning. Here she is. Thank you guys so much. And again, if you want to talk about this particular plant, let me know down in the comment section. Thank you guys so much. See you guys again next time. Bye.